Let's talk about you turning into an entrepreneur from a creator.
There is no shelf life of a creator. You can keep making money forever.
Yeah.
You don't need to launch your own brand. I can do this XYZ thing, but with spending time and effort here, create
Do something bigger.
Yes. And if that doesn't happen, so I'd rather sleep. There's a reason we have a paid exchange policy.
अच्छा ऐसे नहीं है कि आपने order कर दिया फिर exchange करो.
No chance. It's your fault. Why did you order the wrong size?
And how do you handle return?
I don't have a return policy.
There's no return.
You can't return.
Wow.
You
Fashion
can't
brands
return.
have 50% return.
I know. Every single fucking person on this planet needs to be a creator, especially India. 5 years later, anyone who is not creating content is at a big disadvantage.
अब आप ये कैसे आइडेंटिफाई करो कि आपको क्या कंटेंट बनाना चाहिए?
Before that, I want to give a disclaimer. Your first 30 videos are going to be absolute bullshit.
और स्क्रिप्ट कैसे लिखी?
A hack here is when you go to ChatGPT, and this is like a secret that I'm giving out. I like you put in your, this is what I want to talk about, create a script. Also tell it,
Let's do a grooming masterclass for men.
skin matters way too much. People underestimate it way too much.
And what about shoes?
I'm against white sneakers, honestly.
Really?
Yes, it's dead, bro. It's like, it's too 2017, bro.
How can men be less insecure about their looks?
Pretty privilege is not just for girls. For guys, the best part is God made every guy very handsome.
Okay, men struggle with vulnerability a lot. How can men express better?
I cry, bro. Like,
San, thank you so much for being here.
the pleasure is all mine.
We both went to Modern Barakhamba.
Yeah.
You went to IIT Delhi. You were in a kick-ass job. I saw what you were doing and you were growing multiple brands for that company, which is like a very fulfilling job. You quit that, became a creator with 864k subscribers today and 300k followers on Instagram. Let's start from the beginning. What was happening before you became a creator? Let's start there.
Before I became a creator, I was working in a media company, and I was working in a marketing role. I joined it as a business manager, and then by the end of it, I was heading marketing for the company, all the brands, etc. And I was doing that, but and it was a good job. Like, I enjoyed it. But I just felt like, you know what? I'll just go a little or thoda sa pehle. And this is a recent realization I've had about what I do is when I was in class 11, S6, तब I used
PJB block.
PJB. So PJB में जब मैं PJB में just घुसा था तब मैंने YouTube देखना शुरू किया था.
Okay.
And then on YouTube I used to watch this one YouTuber called Niga Higa.
Okay.
He used to create comedy videos. And I kid you not, and this might sound dramatic, the first ever YouTube video I saw from Niga Higa, after those 3 minutes, it was a skit on how to be a gangster. It was like a fun video, like a joke. First time I saw it, मेरे दिमाग में आ गया था, I will become a YouTuber. अब
No
चाहे
way.
जो होना है हो जाए.
Wow, okay. तब
Yeah, I
से?
will be a YouTuber.
Okay.
ये तो मेरे दिमाग में था.
हाँ.
Right. Back of my head, like I always thought कि it's not a real job, so I won't do it. But I always want to make YouTube videos,
हाँ,
basically.
ठीक है.
Right? And so that's how the seed got planted. But now, fast forward 7-8 years later, or whatever, how many years later, I was working in the job and I was handling those YouTube channels for all those brands, right? But somewhere in my head, I also used to watch a lot of international creators creating content in the men's lifestyle domain, like fashion, grooming, etc. And I always used to feel like, why is this not here in India? Right? And then that's when I was like, I'm going to do it. Like, I have to be the one to do this. So that's when I started creating, and I was creating just for the sake of creating. Like, I actually genuinely enjoyed
Yeah.
thinking of videos, scripting videos, setting up the camera, shooting, putting that in editing software. I used to love editing. I used to
Wow.
do freelance editing
Okay.
in college. So that's how I
Acha.
used to make money.
Okay.
So I loved editing videos, still do probably, and then posting them, thinking of the right title, the thumbnail, the tags used to matter a lot that time on YouTube. So ये सब सोचना and everything around it, like it just fascinated me so much that I started doing it. And then one point came in my job only. Honestly, I stopped enjoying my job. It became more of honestly, like it became very toxic for me, at least. So at a point, I was like, nah, I can't do this. So I just quit my job. I didn't know I'd be a creator, but I just quit. That time, I didn't know I want to be a creator. But then a few weeks later, I realized that I am meant to be a creator. So let's just cut the bullshit and start doing this seriously. And that's when I started doing it seriously. Then somehow, maybe it was the timing, maybe it was just dumb luck. Things started working out, and I started getting followers and subscribers, and everything just worked out.
We'll come to that, right? What was your parents' reaction जब आपने बोला कि चलो मैं काम वाम छोड़ रहा हूँ और मैं वीडियो बनाऊंगा?
I didn't tell them. I told them कि work from home चल रहा है,
हाँ,
क्योंकि
अच्छा.
that's when the third wave hit,
Okay.
COVID वाला.
Okay.
And then I told them कि work from home कर रहा हूँ मैं तो, and I also told them, so when I quit my job on my last day, Addy told me, I'm in Goa. Why don't you come? Since he knew I quit my job.
Were you one of those people who went with him जब वो अपना sourcing करने जा रहा था?
I went in 2021.
हाँ.
उस टाइम पे वो कर तो रहा था भाई, right? So no, I think you're talking about some other friend,
Okay.
other common friend of
Okay.
ours. But no, I went when so I told Addy, bro, I quit my job. I think Addy was the first person I told. So he was like, great, I'm in Goa, come, let's celebrate. And I was like, okay. And I told my mom and dad ki we have an office retreat in Goa, so I'm going. And that's when I went to Goa. We chilled. And then a few weeks later, I realized this is what I want to do. So
Wow. And you decided the niche for men's lifestyle because you were seeing international creators. So you thought कि India में होना चाहिए.
yes.
But you had the confidence to do that?
Yeah. So how that confidence developed in me was so in college I was a sneakerhead.
Okay.
So I used to buy very good sneakers, and my taste in sneaker was appreciated by people.
Okay.
Like it's not just about buying this sneaker or that sneaker, right? People used to say, "Oh, I love your sneakers," and it used to be a thing. Ki he has good sneakers. Right? So and once you get into sneakers, you get into streetwear. Once you get into streetwear, you get into fashion in general.
Yeah.
So that's what happened, and then I started wearing outfits. Like I used to wear I would call them basic outfits, but everyone was just like, bro, where'd you get that from?
I mean, whatever you're wearing today is very cool.
Yeah, thank you. But that time I used to wear, like, if I was wearing a black polo with like grey chinos, us time pe chinos everyone used to wear, right? So
I to still wear chinos.
okay, but like that's pretty basic, right? Like a black plain polo and some chinos. So but people would say ki, how does that fit you so well? Now the secret is I get it tailored. Right, I buy the chinos and then I go to my tailor and say कि इसको बस नीचे से इतना ऐसे कर दो, इसकी measurement इतनी ऐसे कर दो, because I wasn't even creating content. I just loved doing that. Even in my
T-shirts वगैरह भी टेलर करा देते हो आप?
Shirts I used to get tailored.
Okay.
Yeah, T-shirts so you can fit into T-shirts well if you go to the gym. So I was like, let's just go to the gym instead. But so I used to be very conscious about what I was wearing for me. Like I used to love doing that. And then people started asking me कि भाई ये कहाँ से लिया, कहाँ से लिया? Then that's how the credibility was built.
Got it. So very quickly, let's talk about capital and equipment. कितना capital लगा आपको शुरू करना for your creator journey, and क्या-क्या equipment लगा?
So again, I would say, first of all, of course, I got very lucky with not having to invest any capital. I'll tell you how. But before that, I want to give a disclaimer. At this point, if you want to be a creator, it requires capital. Because the competition is so high.
Okay.
And since the competition in terms of content quality is so high,
production अच्छा करना पड़ेगा.
You need a bloody 1.5 lakh iPhone.
Okay.
At least.
अच्छा.
Right? You need at least a 14 Pro or a 15 Pro. Right? Uske niche the quality is so bad, your content won't stand out. Now everything matters. Content has become a science now. When I started, it was just like not a lot of people were doing it.
White space, huh?
Yeah, so not a lot of people were doing it. So even if I was doing it on, say, an iPhone 7, it would work, right? If it's a fun concept. Right now, it won't work. So very quickly, I'll tell you, for me, the capital was absolutely zero. I mean, I had my phone, of course. And I used to shoot everything on my phone. And then there was this one camera I bought in college from editing money. उस पे मैं YouTube videos का कुछ शूट कर लेता था. Instagram के लिए I still used to shoot on my phone only, right?
And lighting और ये सब आपने...
Lights, yeah. So I'll tell you. A very interesting thing happened with me. Some agency reached out to me saying, and this is long back, like 2021 ka start, Jan or something. And that agency said, we will give you 2,000 rupees worth of Amazon coupons. You buy clothes, you show it in your videos and just put the links.
Okay.
And we will earn the affiliate from it.
Hmm.
मैंने कहा ठीक है भाई, ये तो तुम्हारे लिए लूजिंग डील है, तुम क्या ही एफिलिएट कमाओगे इसमें. I was like, okay, give me that 2,000 coupon. So I used to buy clothes, make videos, return the clothes, get the
Okay.
2,000 back in my Amazon credits.
हाँ.
ऐसे मैंने अगले महीने उन्होंने कहा कि वी लाइक योर कंटेंट, लेट्स डू 5,000 दिस टाइम. मैंने कहा ठीक है. सो नाउ आई हैव 7,000 इन माय Amazon credits. Next month they were like 10,000. Next month they were like 20,000. I was like, wow bro, this is cool. I get stuff for making new content and I also get some money. So now what I did was I used those Amazon credits to buy a light, to buy tripods, etc., etc. So everything has been
Wow,
free.
man. That's insane.
Yeah. So, but this is pure luck, right?
हाँ.
That agency reached out to me.
But ये सोचना कि चलो यार ये कपड़ा रखना क्यों है, रिटर्न कर देता हूँ. And
Yeah,
ये सब
yeah.
तो
That way,
wow.
I keep the business head of it very different and I keep my personal side very different. So for example, quick example, I was in Japan a few days back and I bought myself some pants. I will never show those pants on camera because I know that that's not the kind of stuff that will sell or the content would be good enough for people to watch. But this is what I wear in real life.
हाँ, got it.
So I keep those things very separate. So
Sure.
अगर business है content तो मेरा business है वो.
Now let's talk about your journey to say 10K, 50K, 100K. I'm so glad we can talk about such big numbers of 500K subs, right? What does it take? What did it take to get to 10K subs? What was working, what wasn't working? And same thing we will cover for 50, 100 also कि क्या change करना पड़ता है आपको यहाँ तक जाने के लिए?
If you think you can be a creator and you think only working hard will work for you, that's bullshit. Absolute bullshit, right? Because just working hard won't work at all now. And quick reason on why that is true is earlier you could just work hard, create a lot of content, and some of that will hit. Right now, the content formats that work have been very carefully fabricated. So
Okay.
everyone needs to put out, say, a 7 on 10 quality reel for it to get any views. Earlier, that threshold was like 3 on 10. So even if I make like a 4 on 10, and 4 on 10 is easy to make, right? I can make one every day. So I'm above threshold and I can post every day. So I'll grow.
Okay.
Right now, the threshold is 7 on 10. So right now, if I एक तो 8 on 10 बनाने में भी दिमाग खराब हो जाएगा.
हाँ.
वो तुम हफ्ते में शायद 2 या 3 ही बना पाओ. So that's an issue. Now, how I grew from 0 to 10K was purely just at that time consistency only mattered. Right now, if you want me to give advice to someone who wants to
We'll
start,
come to that. अभी पहले आपका
अच्छा,
समझते हैं. हाँ.
so 0 to 10K, I grew by just posting videos. And I feel like I am good with researching on what topics to, or at least I used to be good on researching on what topics to post videos on. So I selected the right topics.
ये कैसे करते थे आप?
Pure SEO.
मतलब
So
कहाँ
SEO
जाते
was
थे?
one of my skills for the company I was working for also, right? So I knew कि there are tools online, TubeBuddy, vidIQ. I had all the subscriptions and I could see what topics are trending. So wherever, two things matter. One is how many people are looking for that topic, are searching for that topic. Second thing is how many other videos exist on that so that there's less competition.
Correct,
So it has to be the perfect balance
हाँ.
of competition and search.
हाँ.
So I used to select those topics and my content is also very search based, right? Everyone is looking for the best hairstyles, the best jackets, the best pants, right? So that's how I did 0 to 10K. 10 to 50K also is all about selecting the right topics.
Okay.
Yeah, at that time it was about selecting the right topics because there was such lack of content that people could watch 15-minute videos from just a single creator.
Okay.
Right now, why can't people watch 15-20-minute videos? The
क्योंकि
only
reels आ
reason
गई
is they'll be like, मेरे को बोर मत कर 3 मिनट में,
हाँ.
I'll watch something else. देख उस क्रिएटर ने इतना अच्छा डाला है, देख उस क्रिएटर ने और अच्छा डाला है. So there's so much competition, right? That's why people can't watch those videos. When I started, I was the only one. They don't have any other option. If they want to know the 10 hairstyles, they have to sit through the video. So right now also, earlier my videos used to be 15-20 minutes. Now they've come down to 7 minutes. Because I know what the game is, right?
Yeah.
And then 50K to 100K, that's the next one you want to know, right? 50 to 100K was also okay. 50K to 100K was more about optimizing on thumbnails, titles,
Acha, okay.
maintaining consistency, of course, and working on increasing production value.
Hmm.
That's when I started investing in an external editor.
Hmm.
Right, I stopped editing my videos myself. So that happened. I invested in the equipment for my videographer. Like I used to buy him stuff. Ki bhai, I'll buy this for you. You can pay me later, like every month, itna kam karwa ke, pay me in EMI sort of a thing. But I want you to buy this lens right now so that the videos that we make are better.
Wow. Okay.
Um,
And just by increasing the production quality and post production quality, 50K to 100K की journey हो रही थी.
see, it's mostly consistency
हाँ.
and thumbnails.
Thumbnails. हाँ.
Yeah, that's mostly the game. But the thing is, I feel like that is what drives, like when you keep improving production quality, it builds a better image for you. It drives you better. Like you want to do more and more, right? It also drives the team better. Now the team is also like, fuck yes, we get to play around with this 85mm lens. That's so cool. Right? Like we all like toys, right? Why do we upgrade our phones? Do we need to upgrade our phones? No.
Yeah.
Like, it's fun. Like it keeps us going, right? So that happened. And then when I hit 100K, after that, especially on YouTube, and since in my domain, no one had 100K. Right?
Okay.
Yeah. And so that's when I, like, people wanted to work with me. And that is a huge factor in wherever I am, is that I have worked with some stellar people and still work with some stellar people, right?
And when you say people, like you referring to your team members.
My full-time team members, freelancers, and even like just clients, vendors, etc. वो तो है ही. But right now I'm talking about like just team members,
like
and
editors, thumbnail designers.
Yes.
Everyone wanted to work with you.
Yes, and they were very passionate about giving me the best stuff.
Wow.
Right, so that really worked in my favor, man. Like if some other company with a lot of budget went to those same people,
They won't go.
They wouldn't, or they would just create कि भाई हाँ ठीक है काम है, काम कर दिया हमने. For with me they were like भाई अपना, and I was like so happy with that, and that is something that to date it drives me.
Yeah.
Right. And so that happened. So I stumbled upon some really good people. A lot of them I'm still attached to. They still work with me. So yeah, that happened. Then content kept going up, and then I built a team. Of course, after 100K, I obviously needed a team, and then the team does most of the stuff now. So it's all on them. So 100K to 800K is literally the team.
And when what are the levers? जैसे आपने बोला कि 0 to 10K, 10 to 50K was a lot about right topics. 50K,
Okay.
what are the levers?
100 to 800K is about so when you grow after 100K, you don't only have to think of new people, you have to think of how to retain these old people. That's when you have to focus on building a brand around your face.
Okay.
Right, your face has to be a brand. So I started focusing on that, and I started focusing on topics. So basically I was focusing on giving out the best on camera, right? That's how I build my brand, right? The way I speak, the references I give, it's all about the nuances. So right now if I sit and say the color, so how do you define this color?
I would say it's a light gray or something.
I would say patthar ka color hai.
Okay.
That's how I build my brand, right? Ki I compare colors to random stuff, right? So it's a very small thing, but this is how brand building is done, right? So I started focusing on that, and all I had to do was just literally be real. Just like, this is me in real life. So I was just like, just be real on camera, and it started happening. And rest, everything was handled by the team.
Right. So more personal branding, right? And I think that's the core of it, and being as real as you can so that people see that authenticity.
Yeah, because you want people to come back. You want people to be attached to you.
Interesting. And then if we talk about the team, what does the team look like? You know, like who all are there in your team in terms of categories, and kya role play karte hain wo?
So, I work with a lot of freelancers, but the core of the team is we have one person who handles the whole. Actually, we have actually restructured very recently, and now it's a much better structure. So I'll tell you about that. We have Karan, who does cinematography and video concepts. So he's
Acha.
sort of a content lead.
Okay.
So what happens is I tell him that these are the topics we should make videos on. I still do that. The topic research I do. And then I'm just like, this is what I want to do. Like I want to do a 10 hairstyles video. These are the 10 hairstyles I want to do. Yellow, give me the best concept that can get us the best retention.
Interesting.
And also is the like I really want someone who's watching the video not just to know about 10 hairstyles but to have a good time watching the video. इसको मजे भी तो आए, वो कहे नाइस वीडियो है, मजे तो आए देख के, ठीक है, चाहे वो हेयर स्टाइल कोई ना करवाए, ठीक है, but so that's his job. Like he has to make sure the
concept
content
is solid.
Yes, right. And then so recently we have hired another agency for editing our videos because that is something that I feel like it should be out of the company is what I feel like. It should be freelance. That's my personal opinion.
Sure.
Because I feel like my content is not very it is editing heavy, definitely 100% editing heavy, but it is still more about how the outfit looks, right? It's not one of those videos which uses a lot of
B-rolls or whatever. Yeah. I get it. Yeah.
B-rolls is me only. So editing I wanted to keep outside only, right? And the person who used to head editing at Oxo is the name of the company. He now handles content operations.
Oh, okay.
So content operations is everything, making sure everything is happening, all the wheels are running, and just like project, just a project management type. Hai. And he handles production also, everything, like he does everything. So his name is Janendra and he's been with me since 2022.
Wow, okay.
Right. These are the two main gears, Karan and Janendra, who keep the Be Your Best brand running for now. And then we have some graphic designers that we work with for thumbnails and hybrid with my clothing brand also. Then we have an agency who takes care of brand deals and sponsorships.
Okay.
So we have someone there who works with us dedicatedly. And yeah, that's the core team.
Crazy. Yeah.
Oh, sorry. We also have Raghav who edits short form content for us.
Asha, that's a separate.
Yeah, I mean, he's a freelancer, but he works with us full time. Also, he has taken up the whole post production for vlogs. So he'll be running the vlog channel also.
Wow. Yeah. Okay. So now coming to aspiring content creators, right? Do you still see an untapped opportunity today? जैसे आपने ढूंढा कि मेंस लाइफस्टाइल इज एन अपॉर्चुनिटी, यहाँ पे कोई नहीं है, आज कहीं पे है कोई ऐसी अपॉर्चुनिटी?
Yes, I would say there is an opportunity for untapped niches, but then the person has to be very clear on why they are doing what they're doing. If they want views, then the more niche you go, the less views you get.
Correct.
Right?
Yeah.
If you start something in a comedy domain, for example, you have to be yourself the nichest person possible, but creating massiest content possible, right? Then it works. But if you want to do something like, I don't know, bro, like board game reviews, you can make that content. It will work. But what is the ultimate goal? Do you want to make money? Launch your own board game. That's how you make that business.
Yeah.
So right now I feel like there is space only for people who have crystal clear strategy on what they want to do. Like I want to launch fucking vintage decor pieces. Then I launch content about vintage decor pieces. Right? Otherwise there's no, like, you can't think of, I just want to be a creator, bro, and then you become a creator. That's also again very difficult. I would still say people can do it. There are a lot of creative people who can do it, right? Art directors and ऐसा जो creatives, एकदम proper creatives होते हैं, they can do it. But then how will they sustain is, I don't know.
Which was my next question actually, कि who should become a creator now and who shouldn't become a creator. So you answered it. You said कि अगर clear vision है कि इस कैसे करना है तो बनो.
Yeah, and I would also say everyone needs to be a creator. Every single fucking person on this planet needs to be a creator, especially India. Because India is the next big country, right?
Yeah.
Everyone has to create content. You can be whoever. Like, you can be you. You can be you. You can be anyone. Everyone has to create content. Because ultimately, we are humans. We want to... in our life we have to present ourselves to get something out of this world.
Yeah.
That is only possible through content now.
Hmm.
And it is something which everyone will do anyway. फिर सब पीछे छूट जाएंगे.
So you're saying कि चाहे आपकी पर्सनालिटी कैसी भी हो,
You
आप
have to
शाय हो, इंट्रोवर्टेड, एक्सट्रोवर्ट, जो भी आपको कंटेंट तो बनाना ही पड़ेगा.
Yes.
Very
And it teaches you a
interesting.
lot about
Yeah.
yourself also.
100%.
But I feel like 5 years later, anyone who is not creating content is at a big disadvantage.
I absolutely agree with that. Okay, so let's say everyone needs to be a content creator. How should they get started? What's a starter kit for content creators?
You want me to tell the exact equipment or like?
It's exact equipment and steps.
Okay.
मतलब आप इमेजिन करो एक बंदा है जिसने कभी कोई कंटेंट नहीं बनाया, वो ये वीडियो देख रहा है, पॉडकास्ट देख रहा है, बोल रहा है भाई सैन भाई बोल रहे हैं कि कंटेंट तो बनाना है, अब मैं क्या करूं?
Okay. So this again, as I said, if you want to be a content creator in these times, you do need money to get started. I feel like people who say that you don't need money to get started as a content creator are bullshitting. Right?
उनको पता नहीं है basically.
Yeah.
हाँ.
I mean, no, it was true when I was getting started. Right now, as I said, the content quality you have to provide is so high
Yeah.
that you need that equipment.
Yeah.
Right. Or you need like immense skills in terms of something else like editing. And if you need editing skills and if you want to create a highly edited video,
आपको लैपटॉप चाहिए.
exactly.
Yeah.
So you need something, you need investment.
Yeah.
Now, of course, there are jugards, right? You can ask your friend, you can ask someone, you can do it in your college library or something like that. But you definitely need
Access.
You need access, and you definitely need a good recording device. It can be a camera, it can be a phone, but like if it's a phone, it has to be like at least a iPhone 12 or something like that, a similar content quality. Some phone that has released some good phone that has released in the last 5 years, right? You need a good
Mic.
Yes, mic. There are very cheap mics available now, like 1,000-2,000 rupees where you get
वो
good
चलते हैं
wireless mics. I mean, to get started, it's good
Okay,
enough.
okay.
It's better than your any other system. What else? If you definitely need a tripod.
हाँ.
Even like a 1,500 rupee tripod will do, but you do need a tripod. And then this is a personal opinion. I would say if you don't like editing or don't like the thought of editing and you get bored, you've edited 1-2 videos and you don't like it, invest in an editor. Spend the time you are saving in thinking of better concepts or
Right.
more concepts
Right.
or better story flows or better anything else.
Correct.
Right.
So equipment आ गया, अच्छा
Yes.
phone, अच्छा mic, एक tripod आ गया,
Yeah.
right?
You don't need lights क्योंकि you can shoot in sunlight.
ठीक है.
वो तो free है.
ठीक है. But sunlight में फिर outside noise आएगी, उसका क्या करें?
You have the mic for that.
Okay, तो mic will manage that.
And then editing softwares are good enough to remove that noise.
Okay, तो equipment आ गया and editor आपने ढूंढ लिया, चलो ठीक है. वो तो आपको जितना मैंने भी ढूंढे contacts ही ढूंढना पड़ता है. I don't think there's one place you can go and find editors, or can you?
Sadly, bro, like that's so true. Like you can go to Upwork and Fiverr.
नहीं
and all
मिलेंगे
that.
अच्छे ना, but
Yeah.
हाँ, वो आपको लोगों से ही ढूंढना पड़ेगा. तो चलो आपने एडिटर ढूंढ लिया, अब क्या करें? हाउ डू यू डू स्क्रिप्टिंग? हाउ डू यू डिसाइड कि मेरे को क्या कंटेंट बनाना चाहिए? लेट्स टेक माय एग्जांपल. आई वुड लव टू क्रिएट स्टार्टअप कंटेंट.
I would just like to add something to that. Editor Dhoondna and all of that, na, it's I think people underestimate the fact that you can literally just go in your college groups and search for, can you edit my video? Can someone edit my video? Or you can go to your office groups and can someone edit my video?
True, yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Like I know that I don't have all of those access because I'm a loner who sits at home. But like normal people go out to college or work and they have a lot of access to people. So कोई ना कोई तो होगा 100 लोगों में से यार जो edit कर देगा या
सही
कोई
बात।
जानता तो होगा.
सही बात है, हाँ.
Right.
तो चलो आपने एडिटर ढूंढ लिया. अब आप ये कैसे आइडेंटिफाई करो कि आपको क्या कंटेंट बनाना चाहिए, राइट? टू विच आई फील कि मतलब जहाँ पे कंफर्ट है वहाँ पे जाओ. बट देन हाउ डू यू स्क्रिप्ट, हाउ डू यू टेक दैट प्लंज? सिंप्लीफाई कर दो इसको हर बंदे के लिए जिसको डर लगता है.
I feel like your first of all, let go of ego and understand that your first 10 or I would say 30 videos are going to be absolute bullshit. It's going to be horrible. First 30 videos are only for you to, 30 short form videos are only for you to get a hang of what making content feels like.
Hmm.
And then your brain starts running. Okay, this, okay, that, okay. It's not about improving in those 30 videos. It's just about punching your brain and just asking your brain to bloody wake up and like start thinking about content. That's when you start thinking about content. That's when everything that you see is content.
Yeah.
That won't happen if you haven't already made 30 bullshit videos.
So true. Yeah.
So first point is, of course, just let go of ego. And I feel like letting go of ego is such an easy thing to say, but it's the most difficult thing for people to actually do.
I would just rephrase and say it's not even ego, but maybe it's fear of failure.
Yeah, I mean, I would say fear of failure comes from a certain amount of ego only, right? I'm not saying ego in a bad way. Like, what is ego? Like, बाकी लोगों के सामने मैं ऐसा होना चाहिए. Right. So then fear of failure is बाकी लोगों के सामने मैं failure नहीं होना चाहिए.
हाँ, fair.
Right? So for example, when I had to start doing content, I had to remove that fear of failure. And that's when I told myself, I am a failure. भाई मैं तो हूँ ही. मैं तो जो बनाऊंगा घटिया ही बनाऊंगा. I still feel like, भाई, I don't care. I mean, I don't care about, having a certain image of me in terms of am I successful or am I a failure? Right.
So, एक हमने बात करी कि get over your fear of failure. Let's say people did that, right? Now let's actually talk about the process. And the answer I'm expecting is kind of कि अच्छा ठीक है, आप अपना iPhone घुमाओ, front camera, back camera, whatever, tripod पे लगाओ, ऐसे record करो. And यहाँ पे आप ये भी बता दो कि topic कैसे ढूंढना है आज और script कैसे लिखनी है.
Okay, so the easiest way to go about this is there are so many resources available on YouTube which tell you how to do content research, how to do topic research.
Okay.
There are tools available online on which you can go and you can type a general name of whatever category you want to create content in. You will find out, okay, these are the subtopics that people are doing. You lock in on one subtopic. फिर उसका एक सब टॉपिक होगा. ऐसे 3 सब टॉपिक्स you can choose and then start making those 30 videos that you're supposed to make. 3 topics you choose, 10 you make for each, right? That's when you do some sort of testing ki, okay, this topic works better, this way of speaking works better. And so the first 30 will
It's all experiment.
It's all experiment. You get to know what exactly works.
And ये tools कौन से हैं? 3-4 अगर आप बता दो तो.
If you're starting to create YouTube videos, then there's this tool called vidIQ.
But vidIQ में जब तक आपका existing channel ना हो, तब तक वो आपको कुछ देता नहीं है.
So there's this tool called Sandcastles AI.
Okay.
Which tells you, okay, in this niche, these are your competitors, like people who are already making stuff in this. These are their standout videos. Like,
Okay.
this video of theirs got 10x more views than their other videos. So now you know this topic works.
Okay.
There is something in this video that works. So you do that for 10 people in your niche. You find out their outliers, and now you have a clear pattern on what will work.
Very interesting. ठीक है, चलो आपने टॉपिक आइडेंटिफाई किया. Let's say
another one I'll tell you is called explodingtopics.com, which is where I've made I think 2 videos using 2 topics from that, and both blew up.
Okay.
Yeah. And they made a lot of affiliate revenue also.
आज घर जाके मैं ये करने वाला हूँ.
So Exploding Topics is a very nice website for that.
So topics ढूंढ लिए. Let's say आपने AI के हेल्प से शुरू कर रहे हो, अब आपने स्क्रिप्ट लिखवा ली, right?
Yeah.
अब क्या करना है? Let's talk about the recording of that script.
Recording of that script, I think, again, how to make good P2C, which means person to camera videos.
Okay.
That also is a tutorial on YouTube. Lots of them you will find, right? My only small tip is use a tripod on a phone camera or whatever. Keep it on different angles. Every line, say from a different angle, because
the visual hooks.
Yes. So एक इधर से कर लिया, next line इधर से बोल दी, next line उधर से बोल दी, next line इधर से बोल दी, क्योंकि यही चल रहा है आजकल. And this is just a trend.
Yeah.
Also, this will die out. So you will do this for the next maybe 3 months, and then content trends work like a pendulum, right? Everyone wants fast edits. No, we want slow edits, right? So वो pendulum की तरह रहता है. अभी सबको क्विक एडिट्स चाहिए, थोड़े टाइम बाद सबको चाहिए होगा कि एक ही फ्रेम में बैठ के बस बोल दो.
Okay, तब हमारी वीडियोस चलेंगी.
No, so that's my point. You have to be a slave to the algorithm.
हाँ.
अभी फास्ट बनानी पड़ेगी, बाद में स्लो बनानी पड़ेगी.
और ये कैच कैसे करें हम? देख के क्या चल रहा है?
Yeah, use those tools. And in general, I mean, I feel like either you or someone in your social media team has to be chronically online. every day scrolling reels for like 4-5 hours. I myself do it for like an hour every
I
day.
must be doing it 2-3 hours also. Yeah.
And that's my like I don't do it like dead brain. I do it very kya chal raha hai, kya chal raha hai,
Achha.
kya chal raha hai. Like every morning I wake up, I go take a shit and I'm just like kya chal raha hai, acha ye aise chal raha hai, acha ye waise chal raha hai. I do it very very strategically, right? Because I want to always know कि क्या चल रहा है.
And you said P2C, person to camera. और क्या होता है?
So it can either be person to camera or it can be camera कहीं दूर खड़ा है, दूर लगाया हुआ है, and it's like a very cinematic reel where it's just B-rolls with a voiceover.
Okay.
Right? So either you can either speak to the camera or it can be you just doing something and voiceover चल रहा है.
Acha, that's called okay. Interesting. So actually my next question was कि YouTube और Instagram पे क्या चलता है, क्या नहीं चलता है. We've quite like covered it in some detail, but any quick tips कि यार YouTube पे generally ये चलता है, नहीं चलता है, Instagram पे ये चलता है, नहीं चलता है.
See the thing is, if I say anything right now,
वो भी dead हो जाएगा.
वो
थोड़ी
dead हो
देर.
जाएगा,
हाँ.
right?
अभी का बता दो.
अभी ये चल रहा है कि Instagram पे it is still talking head videos like P2C videos,
हाँ.
changing angles quickly, and then having a storytelling flow to it.
हाँ.
Storytelling flow is the most important thing, जो कि trend नहीं है, वो हमेशा ही होगा ना,
हाँ.
क्योंकि even when I'm
सबको
talking
story
to you,
सुनना है, हाँ.
yeah, even when I'm talking to you, you will listen to me only if it's a story,
हाँ, I agree.
right? There has to be a flow to it,
Hmm.
right? A hack here is when you go to ChatGPT, and this is like a secret that I'm giving out. Whenever you go to ChatGPT and you write, like you put in your, this is what I want to talk about, create a script. Also tell it to create the script in SB7 storytelling format.
Okay, there are storytelling formats also.
It's a storytelling format which is like,
Okay.
it takes a character, like a main hero character, takes it to the climax, establishes a conflict, and then so it's
how
like
cool.
I forgot the name. Is just some very famous director, film director who wrote a book about storytelling. उसके अंदर एक format था SB7, which is a very popular format and always works. A lot of movies use it.
यार
Most movies use
आपके साथ मेरे को लंबा बैठना पड़ेगा ये सब समझने.
So you can just go to ChatGPT and do that.
Okay.
I have tried it, but I feel like it doesn't fit into my content. But for anyone starting out, it's a good starting point.
Interesting. Okay. Let's talk about you turning into an entrepreneur from a creator, which of course, like we said, for most creators to sustain, this is where the journey goes, right? So how did you decide fashion? Although I know ठीक है आप उसी field में थे, but did you think of other ideas, or you were like, yeah, I create lifestyle content, I teach people how to dress well, so fashion is where I will go?
Yeah, one thing that I've been really blessed with, I don't know how it happened, but I always think of everything in a very will this compound sort of a way.
You know, that's exactly how I like to think. But yeah,
Yeah.
please tell your perspective. Yeah.
So I'm just like, I can do this XYZ thing. It will make me money right now.
Hmm.
But will spending time and effort here make me or like
Lead
create
to something bigger.
Yes.
Hmm.
And if that doesn't happen, I'm just like, bro, I'd rather sleep
Yeah, fair.
because I am not chasing money at all.
Yeah.
Like I'm not even a spender. Like I don't spend a lot. I don't live lavishly or anything. So that's why money on a personal level does not do anything to me.
Hmm.
Right? So that's why I never run after money. And if I'm not running after money, all I'm running after is building something cool.
Hmm.
And उसमें ना सिर्फ compound होता है.
Hmm.
You can't be like, okay, quick ये money बना लिया, ये money बना लिया. So that's why I thought कि if I'm doing content about this specific thing, my like I want to launch a brand, right? It's not like I thought, oh, I'm a creator, I will die out. I won't die out.
मजा आता है इसलिए किया.
मजा आता है. I make money also from content creation. Anyone who can use their brains, look at it strategically, there is no shelf life of a creator.
हाँ, absolutely.
You can keep making money forever.
Yeah.
You don't need to launch your own brand. You have to obviously do it very, very strategically. You always have to work hard, of course. But the thing is, it's not just about money, right?
Hmm.
I wanted to build something, right? And I feel like it was just a waste of opportunity and potential कि अगर मैं नहीं करता तो यार why didn't I do it?
हाँ.
Right? So that's why I started this as a brand.
एंड कुछ रिसर्च करना पड़ा आपको कि यार अच्छा ठीक है चलो ब्रांड तो शुरू कर रहे हैं बट प्रॉब्लम कहाँ पर है क्या प्राइस पॉइंट क्या सिलुएट यू नो ऑल ऑफ दोस थिंग्स.
So all of this all this research was extremely easy for me because I just had to start with giving it to my subscribers,
हाँ.
right? And they were already telling me their problems.
Hmm.
We used to discuss, like I used to discuss this with my subscribers in comment sections, right? And on my live streams, and we were just like, भाई ठीक है, मैं यही recommend कर सकता हूँ क्योंकि इंडियन मार्केट में यही अवेलेबल है, मैं क्या करूँ अब, ठीक है? सो दिस इज गुड, बट लाइक यार देखना इसकी इंडियन शेप पे फिट ही नहीं हो रहा है.
Hmm.
अब वो लाइव स्ट्रीम पे भी हम यही डिस्कस कर रहे होते हैं कि दिस इज टू लॉन्ग फॉर एन इंडियन बॉडी ब्रो, एंड दिस वन समवन वुड इन द चैट वुड से कि भाई मेरा तो पेट है, मैं कैसे, मैं लाइक फक यार सही कह रहा है, मेरा भी पेट आया हुआ है आजकल, तो अब मैं कैसे कपड़े पहनूं? सो यही हम लोग डिस्कस करते थे, मी एंड माय सब्सक्राइबर्स, एंड देन आई फिगर्ड आउट देयर इज अ ह्यूज गैप where I feel like a lot of brands just they just start their clothing brands. Like in India, there are a lot of clothing brands which just start just to sell clothes
हाँ.
and make money.
हाँ.
I never wanted to do that.
Hmm.
No shade to them. Like I'm not hating on those
हाँ,
brands.
सही है.
You make money, great.
Hmm.
I always wanted to create something that makes people look good.
तो आपका यूनिक इंसाइट क्या था? आपको ऐसा क्या पता चला इन कॉन्वर्सेशंस में कि आपने बोला ये बनाऊंगा मैं?
It was about the shape of the clothes.
Okay.
It was about the colors of the clothes. It was about just the brand ethos in general as well. Right now, if Urban Eats is not a very expensive brand, but
हाँ, I saw,
if
yeah.
someone goes wearing Urban Eats and the other person knows that the person is wearing Urban Eats, they know that, okay, this guy must have bought Urban Eats because he wants to look good. So now the perception is this guy looks good.
Hmm.
That's what the perception has become. I didn't do it. All I did was make a brand which really makes people look good. That's all I wanted. And abhi ye perception ban gaya कि if you're wearing Urban Eats, damn, you look good.
बट शेप पे इनोवेशन करना बहुत मुश्किल होता है, बिकॉज मैन्युफैक्चरर्स के अपने सेट होता है सब कुछ. तो आपने कैसे किया ये? कैसे मैन्युफैक्चर ढूंढा?
मैन्युफैक्चरर के सामने रो के कि प्लीज मैं यही चाहता हूँ. वो कहते हैं नहीं ये नहीं चलता. आई एम लाइक मैं यही चाहता हूँ, आप प्लीज बना दो, एक्स्ट्रा पैसे ले लो, बस बनाना आपको यही है.
अच्छा. एंड यू काइंड ऑफ न्यू कि मुझे इस तरीके का शेप चाहिए, इस तरीके का सिलुएट चाहिए.
I just asked my subscribers. I floated a form and they were like ऐसा चाहिए. I was like okay bro, ठीक है, कर दूंगा.
अच्छा, तो डिजाइन वगैरह कुछ ज्यादा सोचना ही नहीं पड़ा.
जो
क्रेजी.
सब्सक्राइबर्स ने बोला वही बना दिया.
कितने डिजाइन का कलेक्शन लॉन्च करी आपने?
I launched it in 2022 with just a black plain t-shirt and a white plain t-shirt. That's it. That's all I did. And I did it for fun. That time I didn't want to launch a brand.
You just had to solve a problem.
Yeah, I was just like मेरा दिमाग खराब हो गया comments पढ़ के, ये लो भाई, लो t-shirt लो, खत्म करो, अब मत परेशान करना. But then a few months later I realized, bro, what am I doing?
You have an
This
opportunity.
this can be such a good thing, such a big thing, and I would love so much to build this. That's when I started doing it properly. Then we launched with plain t-shirts, graphic t-shirts. Then of course the ball started rolling.
How did you find the manufacturer?
Funny story. I just went to Google and searched how to find manufacturer for clothing brand, and it said all of this happens in Ludhiana. I was like, okay, booked a ticket to Ludhiana.
No way.
Went, reached. When bro, I'm not even kidding. I reached and I opened up my phone and I knew that this area in general has manufacturers. It was called Sundarnagar. I reached Sundarnagar में just enter किया मैं गली में. Took my phone out, Google. Map पे गया, manufacturer. And then आसपास pins दिखाए and I was like, okay, let's start from here. अंदर घुसा, भैया आप मेरे लिए टी-शर्ट बना दोगे? नहीं. भैया आप मेरे लिए टी-शर्ट बना दोगे? नहीं. भैया आप मेरे लिए, हर एक घर में घुस के.
Dude, crazy hustle.
Yeah. No, it's not hustle. It's stupid. It's like
it's not stupid. I feel this is the easiest way to get started. You just removed all analysis paralysis. You straight up went to it.
Yeah, but people don't need to do it now.
हाँ.
Like, उस टाइम पे तो नहीं पता चलता था ना कोई manufacturer के अपने there was no way to reach out to a manufacturer, like a good manufacturer. So I had to go, and I also knew that मुझे कपड़े की quality feel करके ही करना है.
हाँ.
नहीं तो मैं नहीं करूँगा. So that's why I had to just go there and just do it.
Wow. Let's talk about you getting your first 100,000, 5,000 customers, right? पहले 100 कस्टमर के, हम वैसे तो कम्युनिटी से ही आ गए होंगे.
हाँ, all of it 100, 500, 1000 सब वहीं से ही आए.
अच्छा, तो एड्स नहीं रन करने पड़ते आपको?
Initially तो बिल्कुल भी नहीं.
अच्छा.
It's only a few months back that we started running ads.
But you just told your community that I have this, and that's it.
Initially though, what used to happen was I just used to say, मैं एक्चुअली इनिशियली पोस्ट्स नहीं डालता था कि कब रिलीज हो रहा है, क्योंकि फिर लोग परेशान हो जाते हैं कि सोल्ड आउट हो गया, इसलिए मैं सिर्फ
Okay.
स्टोरी डाल देता था, और जैसे ही सोल्ड आउट हो गया फटाक से स्टोरी हटा दी,
Yeah,
नहीं तो फिर गालियां पड़ती
these are
है.
different problems to
Yeah,
have.
different problem to have. Yeah, so initially that happened.
And ये कितने सब्सक्राइबर्स थे आपके जब आपने लॉन्च किया है?
Oh, definitely more than 500K.
Okay. तो मतलब quite significant, and
Yeah,
that's why you didn't have to worry about
Yeah.
getting customers at all.
Yeah.
Even till date, थोड़ा बहुत आप ad चलाते हो, but rest is all community.
Yeah.
So community does work, huh? मतलब if you can do it this way, your profits will be
Yeah.
through the roof.
I would say right now at the scale that I am, community has worked. Now the real challenge, क्योंकि यहाँ तक तो और भी बहुत लोग हैं जो आई थिंक आए हुए हैं, बहुत लोग नहीं, कुछ लोग हैं.
नहीं, बहुत
Now-
लोग यहाँ तक आते हैं, but वो profitable नहीं होते हैं.
No, I'm saying community based brands.
अच्छा, community based brands, okay, हाँ.
There are few people who are doing it,
Hmm.
but I feel like in the next 5 years is when, or the next 3 years, is when we'll find out कि community से can you make a crores and crores worth of brand.
Hmm. I mean, it doesn't have to be restricted to community. You can always start going the D2C.
Of course, for
Roadmap
scaling,
now.
whatever
हाँ.
money in, money out is there is true, but then at the core, there has to be something that drives profitability into that money in, money out.
हाँ, of course. Okay, very quickly, how many designs do you launch every month?
We launch one collection every 2 months.
Oh, you are really operating in a very different way than other fashion brands.
I do lean, bro. Like,
Yeah.
मेरे को dead stock चाहिए ही नहीं. I feel
हाँ.
like that's a.
Which was
that's
going to
something
be
I
my
don't-
next question, कि dead stock कैसे manage करते हो?
Yeah, so we don't have a lot of dead stock. I don't think we'll have any dead stock at all.
I think this again, you have this ability to do it because your community is anyway guiding you कि चाहिए क्या.
Very true, very true. So it's them only. They tell me, मैं story डाल देता हूँ कि क्या चाहिए बताओ next season में, वो बनाना शुरू कर देता हूँ मैं. Yeah,
You can't understand how big of a power this is, because
I do.
fashion brands have to launch 100 to 150 designs a month and run ads on all of them to find कि इसमें से 3-4 कौन से चलते हैं.
Yeah, I know, and I do understand that power.
Yeah,
And this is the only reason that I'm doing this.
yeah.
There's a reason that we don't launch a lot of collections. There's a reason that we don't have a return policy. There's a reason we have a paid exchange policy. You have to pay us to exchange your stuff.
Okay.
Yeah.
अच्छा, ऐसे नहीं है कि आपने ऑर्डर कर दिया फिर एक्सचेंज करो.
No chance. It's your fault. Why did you order the wrong size? गलत size क्यों order किया? इतना अच्छा size chart दिया. I am the only brand who creates the most detailed size guide videos ever.
हाँ.
अगर उसके बाद भी you're ordering the wrong size, then pay that money.
Yeah.
And it's not like I don't like my customers. I love them.
You
That's
just
why
want to run a profitable, sustainable brand.
Yes,
Yeah.
because that's the business side of me doing things, right? If it comes to my customers and my subscribers, if I didn't love them, I wouldn't create the stuff that they want me to create.
Yeah.
Very rarely do I do something that I am in design. I'll do some tweaks that I want to do, but other than that, whatever they ask for, I create.
And how do you handle returns? Exchange का तो पता चल गया. मैं return.
I don't have a return policy.
There's no return.
You can't return.
Wow,
You
fashion
can't
brands
return.
have 50% returns.
I know. That's why I'm on a serious note. I'm gonna go on Myntra in a few months. But now the thing is, they have a return policy, and I'm just like, I don't want to have a return policy. So what will happen? I don't know. Let's see.
Okay. Okay, some questions for the audience. We found one comment on your page by this person called Normal Days with a double Z. He said, "Yaar, bro, create a video on how to become a fashion creator for 2025." Quick answer for this.
It's coming very soon. Well, I'm launching my course very soon. I've been saying this for a long time now. How to become a fashion creator right now is, I'll give you a very clear roadmap to Normal Days. I think you should start working with a clothing brand that you really like. Start working with them. Also, parallelly start creating your own content. Do both.
Very interesting.
You will get to learn a lot from both. And that's the only way you can be a fashion creator right now, unless you have. So that's one way. Another way is just do simply just fashion content. Have impeccable style. post a lot of content, of course, good content, and also network a lot at like find your way through create fashion creator events.
But you know, you've given a very interesting hack.
Yeah.
Because you're saying कि आप बाकी ब्रांड्स के साथ काम करके देखो कि क्या चलता है.
Yes.
This is not only for fashion, ये किसी को भी करना
किसी को भी,
है.
किसी
They
को
should first go to some other brand.
I feel like right when I started as a creator, I could go on Instagram from 0 to 50k followers just by myself. Also, very interestingly, when I was at 50k, it was a big deal. Very big deal.
अरे
Like
आज
everyone
भी
was
है
just like,
यार.
everyone just like, bro, you have 50k ना. अभी 50k सबके हैं यार. इतने lifestyle creators तो इतने सारे उनके 50k है कि I still respect them the same. But in general, in public, it's just like, 50k ही तो है. अभी some guy showed me कि अरे देखो मेरे कॉलेज में यार हर दूसरा बंदा क्रिएटर है, देखो 20,000 70,000 50,000. I was like, what the fuck, everyone's a creator now, right?
Wow.
Which is a good thing,
Yeah.
but
No,
like
I was just thinking यार हमारे तो अभी 1000 ही हैं.
no, but I'm saying in terms of lifestyle content, 50k is not a lot, right? Because and since it's not a lot, so you have to do something on the side.
Okay, let's do a grooming masterclass for men. Okay, I was going through your videos. I'm like यार hair, face, cologne, perfume, हर चीज पे बात कर रखी है. So I'm like एक top to bottom masterclass करते हैं, ठीक है?
Okay.
Let's start with hair. We'll move on to face, then body, then bottoms, then shoes. कुछ छोड़ा है मैंने?
No, cool.
है ना?
Yeah.
So let's start with hair.
Hmm.
Grooming masterclass for men. Hair कैसे groom करे वो? Top 3 hacks.
If you're having a bad hair day, just wear a cap. But for grooming, the best way is just go to Pinterest. Start finding out what hairstyles do you like. Make a Pinterest board, and then just go to a good stylist and tell them ki this is what I want, and just get it done.
Okay. What about face? Also, before we move on, any products that you recommend people can use for their hair, or any other thing that they can use for styling?
I think 2 products that you should definitely have in your arsenal is one is a hair dryer. Second is either a sea salt spray or a hair texture powder, depending on what kind of hair you have.
Which one do you use?
I use both.
Okay.
Sometimes I want a specific sort of a hairstyle. Sometimes I want a specific type of hairstyle. So
Okay.
I alternate.
Okay, moving on to face. What all should people be looking for? Like अगर आपको face groom करना है, जो वो journey कैसी दिखती है? What do you optimize?
First of all, get a solid skincare routine. Find out the right products for you. Skin matters way too much. People underestimate it way too much. And the other part is the beard. So you just need a good trimmer. I would honestly say just go to your stylist and just like go to your barber and just get like a beard trim and get like a beard fade that really structures your face.
How often do you get your beard and hair styled?
I depends on if there is a brand that wants to work with me and wants me to hold on to my beard for some time, which is happening right now. But otherwise, like every 10 days ish.
Okay. And what's your face skincare routine?
It keeps changing according to the season.
अभी क्या है?
Abhi, since we're on the onset of winters, I'll change it to something more hydrating, like a simple face wash, then like maybe hyaluronic acid serum, and then like a basic moisturizer, or like if it gets too cold, then a heavier moisturizer.
And you do this every day?
Every day, twice.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
And I like it. I genuinely like it.
Okay. And what about summers?
Summers, you just change the chemicals a little bit.
Oh,
So the
okay.
face wash will have salicylic acid, and hyaluronic ki jagah the serum will be niacinamide or maybe
you've
another.
gone
yeah.
to such depth, huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what I create content on also.
Yeah. What about body? Body अगर आपको optimize करना है grooming, right? What to do?
I think 2 things matter. First of all, body का सबसे main चीज है body odor. I always like to smell good. And my super secret is that I fucking take 2 baths every day. Right? And then after taking a bath, there is this, I use a odor,
Roll on or whatever.
The roll
हाँ.
on. It's from Chemist at Play. And I use it, and that I use that every day, and I use a good body wash. I use the minimalist LHA wala body wash, and then my body doesn't smell at all. Like I can be sweating profusely, but I won't smell. Right? That's very important. Another thing that helps with body odor is guys start manscaping, man. Please.
Or manscaping as
Manscaping as in remove the excess hair.
Oh, really?
Right, yeah, I
Okay.
truly believe in that, man. It just cools off your body and just you don't smell.
Hmm.
Like we're not Adivasis anymore. Let's start doing all of this stuff. Yeah, so that's for body.
Interesting. What
And
about
go to the gym.
okay, bottoms?
Bottoms, I would say get a solid pair of straight fit trousers to start with. Yeah, that will take you through everything, any style you want to do.
And what about shoes?
Shoes, I'm against white sneakers, honestly.
Really?
Yes, it's dead, bro. It's like it's too 2017, bro. I can't do white sneakers anymore. But yeah, other than white sneakers, I would say get off-white, like or creamish sort of sneakers
Hmm.
in a better material than leather. Like maybe get it in suede or something,
Interesting.
right? Yeah, for shoes that should sort you for every occasion. And then if you want for formal occasions, get like derbies or like get maybe just like loafers. Loafers are very in right now.
Yeah. Okay. Since we was talking about body, any perfume or cologne recommendations?
Really depends on the occasion, but I feel like
Acha, you have it based on occasion.
yeah. I mean,
Acha, okay.
season, occasion, what kind of people I'm meeting, all of that. Yeah.
Okay, so give us a rundown very quickly.
I'll give you the top few fragrances that I always use. I wanted to gatekeep these, man. If I'm meeting a girl that I want to flirt with, I'll wear the Bad Boy Cobalt.
Okay.
It's by Carolina. And if I'm meeting a like a girl who I'm going on a date with, like it's not like a club sort of an environment, I'll wear the Mont Blanc Legend.
Okay.
Other than that, if I'm going out to a party or something, then I'll wear YSL myself.
Wow, you
And-
really thought this through.
Yeah, bro. I'm like very particular about all of this. And actually, you know what? Like on a daily basis, if I'm just chilling or like going to a work cafe or something, I'll wear a cheaper fragrance, honestly, because I feel like if I'm using it every day, I don't want to blow through a lot of money. I'll either use the Man Company Sky or like the Blanco Legend, or there's this one that I carry with me.
Wow.
And I carry like
okay.
a mini bottle. Yeah, because I want to respray throughout. I'll just check. This is a little sweeter and heavier. It's the White Oud by Bella Vita.
Crazy.
Okay. So this I keep reapplying because I just feel like it's just I feel good like this, right? So yeah,
Wow.
these are the ones that I use regularly.
Okay. Why do men don't care about grooming? Because you clearly do, but there are tons of people who just don't give a fuck about grooming.
I feel like, and I'll be very extremely honest, right? I feel like anyone can only start caring about grooming when they come out of a certain primal phase of or primal instinct of survival. Without that, it's not possible. If you said like before I made any significant amount of money, you'd tell me you should wear this design in your t-shirt or that, I'd be like, अरे मुझे design से फर्क नहीं पड़ता. क्यों नहीं
That's
पड़ता?
such a great answer, such a deep answer, bro.
And right now, how much do I care about design? If I'm buying a t-shirt, उसमें इतना भी ये अलग नहीं होना चाहिए. यार मुझे नहीं पसंद भाई. क्यों? Because right now I have the liberty to do that.
Different
I
levels
have
of
the
Maslow's
time.
hierarchy, right?
Yeah, I have the time. I have the mental space. When I was struggling, I didn't have the mental space to even think of fashion. I was just like, fuck, bro, I have to, like, I want to complete my protein today. I don't have money to buy chicken today. What do I do?
Wow. Yeah, actually, that's a great answer.
So I feel like that has been so prevalent in our society that even our parents, our generation's parents, who were super struggling, right? They could never think of this.
हाँ.
And once you are like 40-50 years old, उसके बाद तुम पैसे कमा के भी अपनी mentality change नहीं कर सकते.
सही
तो
बात.
parents कभी change ही नहीं हो पाए. Like my parents could never get out of that mentality. So then I had to teach myself only this mentality.
But a different question here. Should men care about grooming? And based on your answer, should people who have not come out of survival mode also care about grooming? So you're talking
should-
about two types of men. एक जो survival mode में है, एक जो नहीं है.
जो survival mode में नहीं है, then they will automatically lean to, they just need a push. Because who doesn't like doing something for themselves? It is only a threshold that you have to cross in your head ki, oh wait, shit, I can do something for myself and feel good about it. Because you obviously will feel good about it. You're just scared of doing it, right? But for the men who are still in survival mode, I would say they should at least take grooming as something tactical and something that can give them advantage. So if you are dressed in a sharp suit, no matter what you say, you have higher chances of cracking that deal. So at least pretend like you enjoy grooming, or you can groom yourself.
But I know lots of people who are definitely not in survival mode, but probably don't care as much as you do about grooming. Don't take it as seriously or in such a detailed manner. What's your message to them?
Try it once tactically. You will realize it gives you benefits. It is not just about impressing girls, right? Of course, that's one of the very big benefits that you get. It's also about people. Bro, pretty privilege is not just for girls.
Yeah, halo effect is for boys as well.
Yeah, bro, I used to get pretty privilege, bro, in my office. I was just like, I would just talk in a smooth way with a girl and then she'd get my work done.
Yeah.
It's true. It's not even a bad thing to do.
Yeah.
Girls do it all the time.
Yeah.
Right? So why not?
By the way, I can smell the fragrance is pretty good.
Yeah. It has a good projection.
Okay. If a guy wants to level up his looks with zero budget. So I'll say it again. If a guy wants to level up his looks with zero budget, what should he do?
Zero budget, I'm assuming he doesn't live in a slum or anything.
हाँ, मतलब बस कुछ ज़्यादा खर्चा नहीं करना.
ठीक है. Get your clothes tailored for like 30-40 bucks. They should fit your body better. Second thing is, use your trimmer to line up your beard, line up the hair around your ear, clean off your neck, etc. if you don't have money for a haircut. Other thing is, in 0 rupees, fucking apply besan on your face, bro. What do I say? Like, apply multani mitti on your face. No, don't do that, bro. The besan you can definitely apply. Clears off a lot of dirt and oil. 0 rupees. Oh yeah, the most important thing. Go and fucking earn money, man. As I said, survival mode mein mat socho ye sab.
Okay. How can men be less insecure about their looks?
What do you mean? Why do you think men are insecure about their looks?
I mean, generally, a lot of people are, right?
About
how they look, how other people are perceiving them, right? And it just drops their confidence.
I just feel like there are two sides to this, or like two steps to this. One is people assume stuff in their head, and then they have a fear of rejection that, okay, if I talk to this person, be it a girl or whoever, I will get rejected, because then they think of excuses. My hair is bad, my this is bad. So that is one way they get insecure. Other is they actually tried and someone actually told them, fuck, you're ugly. Right? That's how they get insecure. I feel like for guys, the best part is God made every guy very handsome. I feel like, and by handsome, I don't mean girls say better, or I'm not comparing to girls. I'm just saying most guys don't look very different from each other. Right? Everyone looks closer to each other on the beauty scale. I have noticed for girls, पूरे spectrum पे they are distributed. 1 to 10 पे. Guys are always
towards the center.
हाँ, ऐसा 5 से 7 के बीच में ही है सब, ठीक है? तो मेरे को ऐसा लगता है कि that's great. So you just have to groom. All you gotta do is find a good hairstyle for yourself. Take a fucking bath every day. Like, have a good beard style, or like use a trimmer. Wear basic clothes that fit you well. And that's all you gotta do. So I feel like insecurity ko tackle karne ke liye, the path is very, very easy for guys.
Great answer. Okay, we'll quickly talk a little about your personal life. Was there a moment when you felt like giving up?
Oh shit, bro, that's me every day. I'm not even lying, bro. Like every morning I'm just like, fuck yes, let's work. But wait, I don't want to fucking do this. This is bad. This is bad. I was like, no, but on a serious note, a few months back, I got sort of backstabbed in business, and then yeah. So that's when I posted a video also about it on
Okay.
my YouTube,
Okay.
and so all my subscribers know already. So that's when I really thought that I don't want to do this at least for some time. But like such is life, I can't get a break, bro. I can't catch a break. So I couldn't stop. Um but yeah, definitely that really hurt me, and I was like, what's the point of doing all of this if I'm not enjoying? Then I realized, bro, the enjoyment comes from tackling all these problems. So yeah,
You have to change
kept
your
going.
perception of enjoyment. Okay, how has being a creator and entrepreneur changed your life?
Yeah, financially, of course, it's good, but like as a how both of these changed my life, I'll tell you one interesting point each. Creator gave me a lot of access, bro. Like access to people in business, access to events, access to just like in a very shallow way, better parties, bro. The parties that I now go to are mad. Like I'm just like, bro, this is life, right? Access to better girls. I'm not even gonna lie,
Yeah.
right? Um, and then yeah, creator gave me a lot of access, and then entrepreneur gave me a lot of. I feel like lot of stuff for my brain to do. So I feel like my brain gets a lot of exercise. I think that's something that entrepreneurship gave me. Another thing entrepreneurship gave me was um, network with a lot of other entrepreneurs. Oh, and also the biggest thing that being a creator gave to me was people want to work with me now.
Yeah, you mentioned, yeah.
Stellar people, right? I mean, I'm just like, bro, wait, are you sure? You seem out of my league, bro. Why do you want to work with me? And they're just like, no, we want to work with you. You changed my life. When I was in college, I watched your videos and it changed my life. And now I have this and that and this. And now I've graduated college. Now I want to work with you. I was like, fuck, bro, that's crazy. It's like a full life, full circle moment, right? So that was really nice. Entrepreneurship, of course, gave me access to some other since I've just become an entrepreneur, so वो fully realize नहीं हुआ है. For example, I want my entrepreneurship to give me access to Nikhil Kamath. Like Nikhil Kamath, if you're watching, please invest in me or please meet me. So
In us also.
yeah, so that's what it gives access to, right?
Right. Okay, what does your day look like? What time do you sleep at? What time do you wake up? क्या क्या होता है पूरे दिन में?
Yeah, so from a week perspective, on Sundays, I don't work after noon.
Okay.
Noon क्या मतलब ऐसा 6 p.m. के बाद I don't work on Sundays. उसके बाद मैं chill करता हूँ, थोड़ा सा मस्ती वस्ती मारता हूँ, alone time एकदम, right, in my room. But that's also when I start thinking of what my week is going to look like. और जैसा मैं सोचता हूँ वैसी बिल्कुल नहीं जाती. ठीक है?
Okay.
So Monday morning I wake up and I plan everything out. Monday is very structured because I have all my meetings, all my calls on Monday. Every interaction with team is on Monday. Huge chunk of the shoot happens on Tuesdays. So these two are sorted. So
Okay.
even before this podcast, today is a Tuesday, I was shooting only सुबह से अभी तक. That's why I was like Tuesdays को shoot करना है मेरे को पूरा.
Okay.
Because then my mentality
is in the shoot mode.
shoot mode,
got
right? And then Wednesday, Thursday, Friday is whatever the fuck. मुझे नहीं पता वो क्या हो रहा होता है तब वो
Serendipity के लिए छोड़ रखा है आपने basically.
जो होना है वो देखा जाएगा मतलब.
And दिन का कैसा रहता है? कब सोते हो, कब उठते हो, क्या होता है?
I used to be very strict with this. I've made videos on this. Do you know Andrew Huberman?
Yeah, of course.
I used to follow his routine,
Huberman
bro.
Labs, yeah.
I used to follow his routine. I used to wake up at 5 a.m. और मैं उस पे videos भी बहुत डाले हुए हैं कि this is how you wake up at 5 a.m. This is my morning routine. This is my night routine before the Huberman morning routine. ऐसे बहुत डाले हुए हैं. But like I used to do that and I used to really enjoy it. After a point I realized, fuck this shit, bro. Like I'll sleep whenever I want to. I'll wake up whenever I want to. If I feel like sleeping 7 hours, I sleep 7 hours. If I feel like sleeping 10 hours, I'll sleep 10 hours. I don't care. Like whatever my body needs, I give.
I mean, that's the freedom you've earned, right?
Yeah. And then, yeah, I wake up. So generally, on an average, I wake up at 8-ish now.
Okay.
And I sleep at 12-ish.
That's pretty good, man.
Yeah. और वो अपने आप ही नींद आ जाती है मेरे को.
Hmm.
I'm just like, yeah, I want to sleep now, so I'll just go sleep. Yeah. So 8-ish. Beach mein I was sleeping 9-10 hours also. That time my body needed it, so I
Yeah.
gave it.
Are there any victory rituals in your day or in your life? Something that you believe tilts the odds in your favor, but hard to attribute it.
I don't believe in all of that, but
Hmm.
what I've really noticed about myself is, bro, whenever I'm dressed well, no,
चल जाता है.
अरे सब बढ़िया हो जाता है.
अच्छा.
For some reason, there is some correlation between me dressing well and things going well.
Very
So I'm just
interesting.
like, अब मैं हमेशा इतना बढ़िया तरीके से तैयार होकर जाऊंगा, in the sense कि, of course, according to the occasion, but before going anywhere, I'm just like, bro, I want to spend 1 hour just getting dressed.
Hmm.
Because that's when I prepare myself for success.
That's your victory ritual.
Yeah.
Yeah. How was the experience shooting for the YouTube global ad? I mean, that's insane,
Yo,
yeah.
Yeah, it's insane, bro. Like, that was crazy. Like, for some, so the thing is, YouTube generally celebrates creators who get a lot of views, right? क्योंकि it is better for YouTube's image also. कि हम तो 10 million 20 million वालों को ही बोलेंगे कि तुम YouTube promote करो as a platform.
हाँ.
And I was like, I asked my partner manager, her name's Pankti. I was like, why is YouTube interested in me? And they're always very supportive, very prompt and everything. They're just like, we'll help you build your business. We'll help you build. I was like, ये क्यों हो रहा है भाई? I don't even have 1 million subscribers. And they're just like, we believe in you.
Wow.
Like, they're just like, you in terms of leading the fashion and grooming domain, we see you as the future in India. And I was like, bro, what are you
That's
saying?
a big thing, yeah.
That's a big responsibility. And I was like, damn, that's crazy. And then they were like, you should come for this shoot, and we are shooting an ad and we'll run it globally. Like, we want this to happen. And I was like, fuck yes, bro, of course. Like,
And क्या मतलब कहाँ पे था ये, क्या हो रहा था?
oh, crazy. That was in Mumbai. And the thing about YouTube is YouTube treats you very well. So
Okay.
you live like kings, right? So they got us flown, and then had a nice stay. फिर उसके बाद बढ़िया एकदम वहाँ कार लेके आई शूट पे, बढ़िया से शूट पे एकदम ऐसा किंग ट्रीटमेंट, एकदम ऐसे लाइट्स वाइट सेटअप में पूरा फिल्म क्रू बैठा हुआ है वहाँ पे
To shoot you.
प्रॉपर प्रोडक्शन ब्रो.
Wow.
एंड जस्ट लाइक, अगर मैं ऐसे किसी सेट पे घुसूं जहाँ पे 50 लोग खड़े हैं, लाइक वो लाइट दादा ये लेके आओ और साउंड दादा इधर से ऐसे करो और ये सब चल रहा है और मैं अंदर घुस रहा हूँ, तो आई वुड नॉट एक्सपेक्ट मी टू बी द सेंटर ऑफ दिस होल थिंग.
Fair.
एंड जस्ट लाइक मैं वहां जाके खड़ा होता हूँ. अभी तक मैं इधर उधर ही ऐसे देख रहा था और मैं वहां जाके खड़ा हुआ कैमरा के जस्ट सामने, एंड देन आई लुक अप एंड आई एम लाइक, फक ब्रो, 25 पीपल आर जस्ट लुकिंग एट मी. एंड लाइक वो ऐसे आपस में बात कर रहे हैं, इसकी जैकेट ऐसे कर देते हैं, साउंड ऐसे. I was like, bro, what the fuck is going on? And it was crazy, bro. It was like a surreal experience.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Made you feel like becoming an actor?
Becoming an actor.
Hmm.
Like a mini experience for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, men struggle with vulnerability a lot, right? They're not able to express.
Yeah.
I feel you are someone who's very good at expressing.
Yeah.
Right? What's your take on this? How can men express better?
I feel like it goes back to ego. I really don't have any ego, bro. That's why I'm able to express. And I feel like for me, na, it's a very selfish thing to express. Kyunki when I express, I feel lighter.
Hmm.
So that's why I express. I was talking to, so I was dating this girl a while back, and she told me that, like, how do you express more than I do? And she said this because I told her that I told her about my chat with Addy, who's my childhood best friend. And I was like, कि मैंने Addy को बोला कि this is what I didn't like, because this is what I'm insecure about. And then Addy was also, because Addy is very emotionally expressive with me, because I get it out of him. Right? वो उतना किसी के साथ नहीं करता, but I get it out of him. And that's what I do to other my male friends also. I'm just like, you have to express, bro. I'll get it out of you, I'll punch you, or that's right. So I told her, and she was like, I don't see men to be this expressive at all. And I was just like, I do it for me. I don't do it for you. right? I do it for me because I feel lighter when I express. And that's what people need to men need to understand, that you really, if you start being expressive, I'm not saying drown in your emotions always. I'm just saying accept your emotions and express whatever you feel. You will feel lighter, and then your brain will work better to solve the problem better logically.
Same applies to men crying, right? Because,
Yes, yes. So I cry, bro. Like, if I want to cry, I will cry, but I won't cry on something without solving it. I will cry only to accept that this was sad, but I'm already, in my head, I'm strategizing how to solve this.
Totally get that. Acha, we'll do a quick rapid fire, and this is also like now we're coming towards the end of the conversation. 1 million followers or 10 crore cash today?
1 million followers versus 10 crore cash. 10 crore cash.
Yeah, why?
क्योंकि 1 million followers एकदम से हो जाएंगे तो वेरी हार्ड टू फाइंड आउट हाउ टू सस्टेन दिस, और वो अगर हो गया और अगर उन्होंने इंटरेस्ट लूज कर दिया, फिर वो डेड फॉलोअर्स बन जाएंगे, फिर मैं कोई भी रील डालूंगा उसकी रीच भी नहीं आएगी. उससे अच्छा 10 crore लेके उसको प्रॉपरली कंटेंट में इन्वेस्ट करके बिल्ड अ बिग कंटेंट एम्पायर एंड देन डू एवरीथिंग स्ट्रेटेजिकली. Slow. I always feel like everything has to be slow growth. Like fast growth से कुछ नहीं मिलेगा, और एटलीस्ट मुझे तो कुछ नहीं मिलेगा. I am not someone who can handle fast growth.
It's like you've really thought about this.
I have thought about this, bro. I always want sustainable slow growth. I should know how the growth is happening.
If you had to start from zero today, what would you do?
If I had to start from zero today, I would create a lot of controversial content. Extremely controversial.
For example?
Not crass, like I wouldn't abuse on camera, but like controversial hot takes, ekdam. Reverse opinion. And talk on extremely polarizing things.
Such as? One example.
Men need to start wearing Victoria's Secret lingerie. ऐसा कुछ भी random stuff. Like, why the fuck is he saying that?
Interesting.
Actually, I could do this right now also. No, but like controversial opinion in terms of I don't know, just like
if everyone's saying Virat Kohli is great, you'll say कि कुछ अच्छा नहीं है.
Yeah, fuck Virat Kohli or something like that.
Okay, one thing you said online that people misunderstood.
I feel like होगा ऐसा बहुत कुछ. The thing is, I don't really heed it too much importance to remember all of this. But one thing that I definitely think online and offline also, and I might just be oversharing here, but like I feel like a lot of people, and might be just my insecurity, but like a lot of people don't take you seriously, or don't take me seriously, or at least I feel like they don't take me seriously because of me being very unserious. Like I'm a very unserious, serious guy.
I get it, yeah.
Right, I'm very bakchod, right, like that. So I sometimes feel like, what if the other person doesn't take me seriously?
Interesting. Okay, top 2 things that you feel women notice in men.
Fragrance, like how you smell, definitely top. Other thing is facial grooming. Facial grooming includes hairstyle, and then how clean you look. Like, do you look hygienic? Do you look like you took a bath? That matters.
Interesting. How to look rich subtly?
Wear better fabrics. Plain solid clothes, but like better fabrics. Fabrics like the fabrics that don't have any lint on them. Fabrics that feel smoother will always look richer.
Very thought out answer.
Yeah, I've made a video on this, bro.
Your take on body hair for men?
हटाओ भाई.
अच्छा, trimmer or razor?
Back to body hair, I like body hair on the forearm, and in some outfits I like it on the chest. In some outfits I don't.
Okay.
Yeah, but sorry, your next question was
trimmer or razor?
Trimmer.
Yeah.
I hate razors.
Top 3 qualities you want in your future partner?
Damn. Trust, loyalty, respect.
ये भी thought out लग रहा है.
TLR.
सब सोचा हुआ.
सब सोचा हुआ. I think a lot about all of these things.
Yeah. Okay. One influencer you want to date right now?
I can't answer that, bro. Come on.
Sure.
No, I can't answer that, bro. All of them.
Okay, one influencer you want to collaborate with today.
I was gonna say a different name, but somehow मेरे दिमाग में आ रहा है कि I want to collaborate with the founder of a good brand, like maybe Soul Store, or maybe like, oh, you know what? I want to collaborate with Nikhil Kamath. Yeah, that's what I want to do.
Big Nikhil Kamath fan, huh? So am I.
Yeah.
Okay, one celebrity you would want to collaborate with.
Bro, being very honest, whoever can give me most reach. I'm not really into liking celebrities. Like
But which one do you think will give you the most reach?
any of these new Gen Z kids who have a good following can benefit me a lot. Shit, that's so. Yeah, but that's me, bro.
Sure. Okay, the best DM, comment, or compliment that you ever received.
Bro, I receive so many beautiful DMs and comments, and especially YouTube comments. It's just people are just like, you changed my life. I was depressed. I am not depressed anymore. I've started working on myself. I used to hate myself. Now I love myself. ये सब पढ़ के I'm just like, bro, fuck it. I don't even want to make money. If I get to read this every day, I'm done. Like, genuinely. If I like base certain money and then I get this love, I'm sorted.
Yeah. What's the best advice that you've ever received?
Decisions equals progress. So much so that it was my wallpaper for a long time.
Wow, that's a great one.
Yeah, I just went to Canva, wrote it down. I was like, this has to be my wallpaper. And because this is something that I struggled with a few, like 15 months back. I was like, I was so slow at taking decisions. I used to think so much. And I was just like, fuck it, bro. Velocity matters way more. Momentum matters way more. And I was just like, let's take decisions quickly. That's what I started doing. And I haven't improved 100%, but like I'm much better at it now.
One advice for future creators or entrepreneurs.
You need to have a why, like the answer to your why sorted on day one, else don't start.
That's fantastic.
Yeah.
So, Sam,
And always build for the long term. Please don't go after quick money. Please don't. It's not good for your mental health. It's not good for business.
so that brings us towards the end of our conversation. कैसा लगा? मजे आए?
Yeah, I had fun, bro. A lot of fun.
Thank you so much for being so candid. I think you really shared openly.
Yeah.
And there has been some phenomenal advice here, which I am going to go back home and apply.
Oh, awesome.
So, thank you so much for doing this.
Thank you so much for having me, man. It was fun. Very fun.
Thank you.